Taehyung and Jungkook together in Europe. But something feels different. Purple Heart the sight was shocking, unexpected, and powerful enough to silence even the loudest crowd. Taehyung and Jungkook were seen together in Europe, yet there was an undeniable shift in the air. For years, fans have associated their presence with warmth, familiarity, and brotherhood that transcends the stage. But this time, something appeared altered. Something subtle, yet so profound that ARMY across the globe could not stop asking, what had changed between them? Why did the moment feel both intimate and distant at the same time? The images and reports flooding in from European streets revealed two global icons walking side by side. Both looked composed, elegant, and captivating as always. Yet attentive eyes noticed the difference immediately. Jungkook's gaze seemed heavier than usual, his steps slower, his silence louder than the cheers around him. Taehyung, on the other hand, wore an expression that balanced warmth with restraint, as if guarding emotions that could not be easily explained. The combination created an atmosphere of quiet tension, leaving many wondering if Europe had just witnessed the unveiling of something the world was never supposed to see. For ARMY, the bond between Taehyung and Jungkook has always been a symbol of resilience. Their closeness has been documented countless times, on stage, behind the scenes, and in moments that spread like wildfire across social platforms. But Europe presented a scene unlike the usual familiarity. It was not conflict, nor was it separation, but a visible weight carried between the two. Fans described it as the silence before thunder, a phrase that quickly began circulating online. Was this a reflection of personal struggle, creative differences, or simply the overwhelming pressure that comes with global stardom? The questions piled up, and the answers remained elusive. What intensified the speculation was the timing. Both had been in Europe for professional reasons, engagements that demanded composure and precision. Yet, beyond official appearances, the glimpses caught by fans felt raw, unfiltered, and brutally honest. Jungkook, known for his vibrant energy and spontaneous charm, seemed contemplative, almost guarded. Taehyung, with his characteristic grace, seemed to carry a responsibility heavier than usual, as if silently protecting not only himself, but also the fragile balance between them. The setting, Europe's historic streets, filled with echoes of art and revolution, only amplified the gravity of the moment. Observers pointed out details that could not be ignored. The distance between them, although close physically, felt stretched emotionally. Their interactions, though respectful, lacked the effortless ease that once defined their brotherhood. Every glance, every gesture seemed calculated, as though both were aware of countless eyes watching yet unwilling to fully reveal what lay beneath. For a duo often celebrated for their authenticity, this sudden layer of restraint was alarming. Was it a sign of internal strain? Or was it the manifestation of maturity, the inevitable evolution of two individuals who have endured 13 years under relentless scrutiny? Fans were quick to recall previous moments where Taehyung and Jungkook displayed vulnerability under the spotlight. The tears, the laughter, the quiet support, all had become part of their legacy. But Europe's version of their togetherness was not built on open displays of affection. Instead, it thrived on ambiguity, leaving only fragments of clues. A slight turn of Jungkook's head, a momentary pause in Taehyung's smile, the absence of words where once there had been comfort. These fragments created an atmosphere thick with unanswered questions, one that ARMY continues to dissect frame by frame. What makes this even more unsettling is how Europe, far from Korea and its familiar cultural backdrop, acted as the stage for this transformation. Was the distance from home a factor? Was the pressure of Western media, known for its invasive curiosity, pushing them into an uncomfortable spotlight? Or was Europe merely the accidental setting for a reality that had been building quietly all along? Whatever the cause, the timing and location made the moment even more striking. embedding it into the collective memory of fans worldwide. Critics and analysts within the entertainment sphere have already begun to comment. Some describe the scene as a natural evolution, a sign of two artists navigating adulthood while carrying the weight of legacy. Others, however, frame it as a fracture, a subtle signal that the once unbreakable bond might be shifting under unseen pressures. Both perspectives highlight the same undeniable fact. Europe revealed a different Taehyung and Jungkook, one that the world was unprepared to confront. The emotional toll on fans has been immense. Social platforms are flooded with speculation, concern, and heartbreak. Many describe feeling torn, grateful to see them together, yet unsettled by the unfamiliar energy between them. The emotional investment ARMY carries is not simply about admiration. It is about years of connection, loyalty, and trust. To see that bond change, even slightly, feels personal, as if a part of their own story has been rewritten. Some call it maturity, others call it distance, but all agree it is different. Yet perhaps the most haunting aspect of this revelation is the silence. Neither Taehyung nor Jungkook has addressed the atmosphere surrounding them. Their quietness, deliberate or not, has only deepened the mystery. Silence, in this case, speaks louder than words, leaving room for endless interpretation. And in that silence, ARMY finds both fear and hope. Fear that the bond may be shifting beyond recognition. Hope that the silence is temporary. A pause before a renewed connection. As Europe becomes etched in their history, the question remains, what truly lies beneath the surface of this difference? Was it exhaustion, unspoken conflict, or the inevitable transformation of individuals who have spent over a decade under a microscope? Whatever the answer, one fact is clear. Europe did not simply host Taehyung and Jungkook. It exposed a side of them that challenges the world's perception, a side that forces fans to confront the reality that even the strongest bonds evolve. The story of Taehyung and Jungkook in Europe is not just about two individuals walking together. It is about the silence that lingers, the tension that cannot be explained, and the undeniable truth that something has shifted. For ARMY, it is both a heartbreak and a call to pay closer attention. Because behind the cheers, the cameras, and the carefully curated appearances, there is a reality unfolding, one that Europe has unexpectedly revealed. And so the question continues to echo across fan circles and media outlets alike. Taehyung and Jungkook stood together in Europe, but why did it feel so different? Why did the moment carry the weight of unspoken words and unseen struggles? Until the answers surface, this encounter will remain one of the most haunting mysteries in BTS's ongoing journey, a chapter marked not by separation or reunion, but by the undeniable presence of something different, something Europe dared to unveil to the world.